going to be talking about the wonderful look of the Marconi Ranch project and how great paint looks. Kimberly, is this the vision that you had originally for this home?
Well, it is starting to shape up. We've designed something even a little bit more elaborate, but this is part of the process. The painting has to be, is the part of the process that's right now.
Exactly. And
that's been finished.
And Steve is responsible, Steve's company, Frazee, is responsible for the great, finishes that we put on it. Tell our viewers a little bit about the finishes, and we went through the stucco guard. Now what type of paint did we put on the outside of the home?
Well, what we're doing, because Kimberly was nice enough to create custom colors and a nice, beautiful look to complement the new finished stucco and the design that she has in mind, we're using our premium Duratec 100% acrylic. Yeah. That's going to give us again, the best ultraviolet protection against color fade, best color retention, longer life, nice millage, which is the thickness of the material, so it creates a long wear cycle. So it's really turning out very nice.
Yes, it has.
That's really, just the look at all. And again, the one thing that really, because it really hits your eye, is the first thing, which I think when you look at a home is the trim. The trim actually is going to set off the body color and really, actually box in, so to speak, the way it all looks, and really the architecture and just some of the things that we did with the new corbels in front, the pop outs being gone, the fluted simulated drain pipes that come out of the wall. It just gives it a whole entirely different look, and not only mention that now we have the star of the neighborhood.
Yeah, it improved the neighborhood.
It did.
Yes.
It's a very good looking design overall, and again, to your point on the trim, when you add all the repairs and put that fresh coat of paint on there and all the straight lines that creates and the nice depth of color from new paint, it really kind of frames the house out and really makes all the architectural features pop.
Sure does, but also the paint is there not just to decorate, but to protect all of the substrates that we've just, put together, new stucco and new.
Yeah, you've invested in a good substrate, a good paint, and that gives the new word of sustainability, because this money put in will last for a very long time, which is it doesn't cost, it paid.
And then again, we urge all our viewers to make sure, I always have a funny saying, especially in the cooler months, where we turn around and say, be kind to your painter, because it's much easier to paint when the temperatures are more moderate than when it's a lot warmer, because obviously, if you've had your home painted by a good contractor, they will be out at the crack of dawn in the summertime because they don't have a whole day to paint. It just gets too hot. And you've got to be really careful on when the paint is applied, so that this way it doesn't dry before it hits the surface. And this was a great time to actually do this project.
That's a good point. I'd like to point out that ambient temperature is not what we're looking for. It's surface temperature. So as the day and the sun fades into the west, the east side is in the shade, and that surface temperature drops. So you're able to extend your paint time so that it doesn't dry too fast. So painting in direct light as opposed to just ambient light is the real key to the warm weather painting.
And it's good for time management as well, because we start in certain areas, and as I like to say, we work the shade.
Follow the sun.
Exactly, so that this way it's done. Well, you guys, great project. Kudos to all the teams, because they did a great job. And if you would like information about how to color design your home, well, we've got the queen of color right here, Kimberly Layton, with us, and also Steve Gretchen from Frazee Paint. Kimberly, how can our viewers contact you?
I can be reached at 480-251-7757 or colordesignllc.com.
And Steve actually lives on websites throughout the valley.
Well, we do have a few. We have, of course, www.frazeepaints.com, and you can find all our locations. My number, direct line, is 602-577-3126. And I'd be happy to answer any questions.
And also, you can always find out information about all our panel members at imagehomeimprovement.show.com, or give us a call at 1-800-ASK-A-PRO, 1-800-275-2776.